Hey, so I feel like I have to do Scorpio right now for some reason, so I'm just going to start out with them. This is going to be for October 2020, and we're just going to go ahead and see what's going on with Scorpio for the month. Let's see here. What's going on for you guys? Okay, a lot of action taking, a lot of independence, like doing whatever you want, not really asking for permission kind of thing. And that should bring you a lot of happiness, and it should bring you what you need in life right now, like whatever you're needing, whatever you're wanting. It's kind of like, and not whatever you're wanting, but I mean, it just, you should have enough, and you should have what you want. You should be satisfied with what you have. So, let's see what else we're gonna get here. So for me, what that is saying is, you need to be doing what you need to be doing, without asking permission, without feeling bad about it. You know, you need to do, whatever the fuck it is you need to do. And don't hold back, and don't feel like you can't do something that you want to do or you feel like is right for you. You need to be doing that thing. And a lot of you will know what these things are that I'm talking about, that maybe people are holding you back from doing, or people are trying to hold you back from doing. They're like making you feel bad about it. And because that's what I feel. It's like, that's why the High Priestess is here. It's saying, you know what I'm talking about. You know that there are things that people really don't want you to be doing right now. You know there are things that people are trying to advise against that you need to just do. And even if it's hurting other people, I mean, not like really serious things like hurting other people. Nothing you do should be hurting people. It's just, if people don't want you to do it, or they're jealous, or whatever it is, they don't want you to be doing it, and they're trying to tell you, maybe you shouldn't do that. Oh, are you sure you want to do? And you're like, no, I need to be doing this. Like, I feel like a lot of you know exactly, like, these things are popping into your head as I'm saying that. And these people that are trying to advise against you progressing. 9 of Wands. Okay, so there's fear and anxiety. Is someone doing something to you or threatening you? I don't know, but you're on your toes a lot, and you feel like somebody is a threat, or something is a threat, or you might lose. No, I don't feel like it's lose something. I feel like it's something is a threat, or someone is a threat. There's a threat. You just don't know what's going to happen next. It's very vague. There's not very much information out there. Maybe someone is just fucking with you and trying to make you feel afraid of something. I don't know, but you're on your toes about it. There is something that you are worried about for sure. And you're not even sure what it is, really. So I feel like it's something that, like, someone implied or something, or threatened. In the Empress. So you could be pregnant, or there's just a new beginning of some sort. So if it's pregnancy, it's like you're worried about being pregnant, or you're worried that, like, someone around you is pregnant, or you're worried about a new beginning. So it's like the birth of something. You're worried about, is this going to get off the ground? Is this going to be a new beginning? Is it going to start? Can I do this? Or is it going to be good if I do this new thing, or if I stop doing this and then start doing something new? Is it going to work out for me? You have a lot of fear because of that, or a lot of anxiety right now. You feel like something is just bad is going to happen. And it could have to do with this new beginning, or the pregnancy thing, or someone around you who's pregnant, or you're worried about that. And also communication. So there is going to be opportunities for you to communicate your voice, your word, your opinion on this. Like, you won't be silenced. People will know what you feel. I don't know if they're going to care, if it's going to make a difference, but you will be able to speak your word on this. It's also part of you kind of like learning how to take the sword in your life and figure out what you need to do without feeling bad about it, Like with the Queen of Wands in the beginning, it's like saying you need to just do you and not feel bad. Because there's things that need to get done right now that aren't getting done because of that, or haven't gotten done in the past because you felt bad, or someone tried to make you feel bad, or just advised against you doing certain things that you needed to do. So you kind of need to take the sword in your life too. You need to take the authority in your life. Start taking actions that you know are going to help you. And those people that are around you trying to make you think like you don't need to be doing what you need to be doing, those aren't good friends. So probably X those guys out. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. You're holding on to something painful. And that could be kind of what you're scared of again. You're afraid of this new beginning because it could be involving love, it could be involving a job, it could be involving a friendship, a communication, like a partnership, something where you're communicating with somebody and you're just worried. Maybe the communication isn't great. I mean, Ace of Swords here pretty much says that would tell me that it would be better than it would be, you know, a good type of communication rather than bad. But of course it could be different for everybody. But just upright Ace for me, that means a good thing. It's just that in this situation, since there is the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, some of you it may not be the case. This communication even could lead you to holding on to this even more. It could be, you know, somebody from your past or a romantic, you know, person in your life, and it's hard to get over it. And really, you're just hanging on to it. You're holding on to it any chance you can, anything you can get out of it. But it's heartbreaking, you know? It's heartbreaking. And the devil is underneath. So really, this is something that's toxic, really. I mean, it's something that is heartbreaking, but it's something you're hanging on to. And that is not really good for you. Or it could be a Capricorn, of course. But either way, I feel like it's toxic, you know? I feel like it is something that's unhealthy for you, if I could say that. That is what I know. Okay. So let's see here. For Scorpio, what is your person thinking? Whoever you're involved with here. I'm not going to be able to reach all of you, of course. But, and again, okay. Queen of Wands. Again. This is the second time she's come out, and so that's something here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, but if not, this is indicating you. And since we're talking about love now, I feel like you need to go your own way. You need to start taking actions in your life that's going to help you. Because I feel like you're not helping yourself. I feel like you're being too passive or giving or understanding when you don't need to be. Or maybe it's not being reciprocated. I feel like this girl is coming out because it's saying, look, you need to start being like her. You know, that's the energy that you need to have right now. Which is, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, whether or not you like that or not. You know, whether or not you like that. Because this is my life. And I need to do this for myself, you know? And so I feel like there's a lot of people around you right now who are trying to persuade you to do certain things or to not do certain things. And that is not going to be good. You know, you need to know what you have to do. And I feel like you do know. But there's certain people that know as well and they don't want you to do those things for whatever reason. There's just negative people around you that are trying to bring you down or trying to help you to not progress any further. And that's where you want to go. So that's just what you need to keep doing. X them out, like I said, you know, it doesn't matter who they are. Family, it does not matter. If they don't want good for you in your life, then what the hell is the point to have them in your life? I know it's a lot easier said than done, but just saying. Okay, so here, let's see. I'm going to do this. Because I just saw the first two and I don't want to do that. Okay. I don't do reversals, so that's just why I flipped it over. Uprights only. So let's see. Your person is either reminiscing about the past with you, and how everything's kind of come to be to this point now, whatever it is for you now, if you're together or not, or whatever's happening, rough patches, or if it's great, they're thinking about all of that, or they're just thinking about the past. They're reminiscing. And for some of you, they're reminiscing about a time when things were more stable. Like, things are not really stable right now. And they also don't like being this person. Some of you are dealing with a person who is, for lack of a better way to describe it, I guess shady is what you could say. Somebody who is, like, stealing, or they are being sneaky. They don't like it. Some of you, it's not, they don't care at all. But, for right now, I'm getting this message that they don't like being this person. They like being this person who can provide and who can offer a lot more than they can now, and they just don't feel like they can offer much now. Like, things are just not stable now for whatever reason. Even if they have money, a lot of them don't. A lot of them are struggling with money right now. But that kind of would make sense, especially if, like, it is a Capricorn you're dealing with. Then it would be, you know, they're all about their image and also, like, you know, being able to provide and being stable and having a job, you know, their job is usually a big thing in their lives. So that would feel really bad. I mean, for anyone, it would feel really bad to not have stability. So that's the case for them. But they're becoming this person who is trying to cut corners, and they're not really happy with that, but they don't really know what to do about it either. You know, I feel like they're just going with it, but they don't prefer to be that way. They're reminiscing about a time when things were more stable, because they liked that time better, obviously. But so that's them right now. And in regards to you, what are they thinking and feeling? What's going on with that in your guys' relationship? With Scorpio, what is their person thinking right now and feeling towards them in their relationship? Ace of Cups, great. Nine of Pentacles, and Prince of Pentacles. So it's kind of funny, because if you put these on top of the other cards, you can see the Ace of Cups and reminiscing. So reminiscing about the past with you, and also when times were better. So they really do love you still, I feel like. Or they have a lot of care and emotion for you, or they know that you have it for them. I just feel like it's mutual, you know? But they're reminiscing about the past. So it's also that they are reminiscing about how much love you guys have given to each other and how much you loved each other in the past. Like in the beginning, or, you know, just all throughout these years, just the whole time your guys' relationship has been full of, you know, care and love, and so that's great. But they're also reminiscing about that fact. And Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So this is a big thing for them, the stability, the money, the being able to provide and nurture, because the Nine of Pentacles is about somebody who has what they need to take care of themselves, but they're also able to take care of someone else, or, you know, an animal, like in, you know, this deck, the Nine of Pentacles, Tarot, the Nine of Pentacles is a woman with this garden and a bird, and basically it's saying, like, she can nurture the bird and herself in her garden. Like, she's a nurturer, she's able to provide because she's stable enough to provide for herself and others. So that's, you know, what it is here. It's, they want to be able to provide for the situation, for the relationship. Maybe you guys have kids together or whatever it is. And they just feel like they aren't able to do that right now. And it really just feels shitty. So they've tried to cut corners. They've tried to figure out a way to kind of make ends meet or make things kind of work. And it's just not, you know, they've had to do some underhanded things. And the Prince of Pentacles here is telling me, yeah, this is a very kind of immature energy. I mean, I know a lot of people feel like they can't provide and then they want to be able to do that. It just feels shitty. But like, this is kind of like, for them to do underhanded things is kind of an immature energy, and that's why I would say the Prince of Pentacles is here, because Prince of Pentacles, it's still focused on pentacles, like not providing necessarily, but it's still focused on stability and money and trying to gain, you know, security basically. But it's Prince, so it's very immature, it's very impulsive, and it's just kind of like young energy, you know, it's immature. It's just not something that is adult-like. So they could be younger than you as well. But, you know, or there could be an earth sign that's younger as a child or in this situation somehow. But overall, I feel like with this situation, I feel like it's saying that, you know, they're kind of being just young about it. Like, they're not facing shit that needs to be faced, and that's possibly why it's harder for them right now. So, you know, that's something to consider for sure. Okay. So let's see. So, for Scorpio here, we're at about 14 minutes. So let's see. Any last information that we can get for you guys? Any last little words of advice? Why did you tell me to pick Scorpio first? Why do you keep saying Scorpio, 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 Scorpio? Try to say that 5 times fast. It's kind of hard. So yeah, I don't know why Scorpio came out first, but for some reason. So give me what that reason is. Why is it so important for Scorpio to be heard today, right now, about October? Okay, immediately, there's hope. There's something that you're really just not feeling good about anymore. You're not sure how it's going to work. Stop! My dog is like crying. You're not sure how it's going to work. You're just kind of losing hope about it. You don't know what's in store, and you're not sure how to make this right or make it work, or you just don't have faith anymore about it. And it's saying basically, boom, have faith, stay strong, believe, you know, things will get better. This is kind of a good omen to things. I know it probably doesn't feel like that's really like legit right now, like, okay, great, things are going to be better. But I mean, that's just the message it's giving me, is that, you know, have faith, hold on to that faith, keep your faith, keep your happiness and positivity. Don't let things like tear you down completely, because that's not a happy place to be. So just try to keep your head up a little bit, you know, no matter what's going on. We have the Page of Pentacles. So again, the Prince of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, same thing. So that's going to be really important. If there's anything that you're not looking at in a way that's very like adult-like, if you're trying to avoid things or hide from things, then that, or blame other people possibly, that would be more of immature than avoidance. A lot of people are avoidant, and it's not really childish, but it's just, you know, the childish aspect of it to me would be more blaming other people for things. So I would say that that would be more the case here. It's like, don't be immature about things. Like, this is your life and you have to own up to it, or nothing's going to change. So, well, I mean, it could, because things just generally do, but this card is indicating to me, since it comes out twice as well, it's saying, you know, we have the Queen of Wands and the Prince of Pentacles coming out twice. So it's like, you need to do what you need to do, but you need to take responsibility. The people in your life need to take responsibility. That's why this guy's here too. Because collaboration with people is likely what's going on. You have other people around, and I wish the Ten of Wands was here, because I feel like it's saying you are not making people do what they need to do. Like, you're taking on everything, or you're letting somebody else take on everything for you, and that is not good. You know, that's not gonna be an easy thing for you or them or anyone around you. You know, if you have people around you, you guys need to work together, is pretty much what it's saying, is you need to start working together, doing your own personal responsible things, and that will make things so much easier. Like, I feel like you're just not utilizing everybody's ability to participate. It's just not being used in the right way, and people are being lazy. And so, you know, don't cut corners and don't be lazy. Help each other out. Things will just be a lot easier that way. You have people around you that are going to help you, or that can help you, and you just need to start enforcing that. You need to stop doing everything for them, or vice versa. They need to stop doing everything for you. You need to stop letting them do everything for you. A lot of you, though, I feel like it's you doing it for them, and you need to start having boundaries. You know, you need to be a little more closed off, and not just taking anything and considering like being so nice and just being, you know, being that person that just to go to do everything. It's just, it's not a good energy for you. It's very exhausting, and that's why this guy's here too, because you're supposed to have faith, but you're supposed to make sure that you are getting your needs met. So if the people around you aren't helping you to get your needs met, or they just don't give a shit about you enough to meet your needs, then you need to take action in your own life and make sure that those people are X'd out. I mean, no one can do that for you, only you can. And I feel like Scorpios don't really have a hard time with that. It's a close circle in their life, usually, people that they could trust. So, I mean, just try to make sure that your group of people are people who appreciate you too. Not just people you could trust, but people that care, you know, and because you care about them. You want that to be reciprocated. So I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. I'll see you next month. Goodbye.